And we're back with another ranking video. Welcome back to sit down restaurants. I just recorded fast food restaurants no more than literally 20 seconds ago, and boy, do I have opinions. Um, this ranking is less options, so I'll probably spend a little bit more time on it, not a whole lot. So expect like a 5-minute video, maybe. First stop, Applebees. I worked at Applebees. Let me tell you, Applebees is a situation. What I feel like as a younger person you don't realize is almost all food in these sit-down restaurants is frozen when they get them, and they just stick them in a microwave. Like if you ever loved Applebee's mashed potatoes, it literally comes in a bag that looks disgusting. They shove it in a microwave, heat it up, plop it on a plate. It is disgusting. That being said, Applebee's smacks, right? Half price apps, 3 to 6. Half price apps even past that from 9 to close. I think Applebee's is A tier. I don't think it's amazing food, but man, they got $5 drinks if you like alcohol. If they have $2 drinks every month, they have $1 drinks sometimes. Applebee's is the place to go with your friends. I really do think it is the neighborhood grill or whatever that campaign was. That was slightly garbage. Bonefish Grill. I want to say that I know something about it. Never been. Don't care to. It is an F tier because I just don't know it. Maybe I should just keep it off the list, just so y'all don't screenshot me and say Jackson thinks that it's F tier. Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings is a hard one for me because the wings are good, the sauces are good, the fries are good, the experience is good, all the amounts of TVs are great. I fully get why someone loves Buffalo Wild Wings, but as a broke man, as I am, Buffalo Wild Wings is literally the epitome of someone stealing the change out of my back pocket. You get little bites. You're lucky that they go down smoothly. You're probably shoving it down because the waitress took an hour to put your order in. And then you just get average wings. And average wings get average grade. Carrabba's. Like Carrabba's a lot more now than I ever did. My grandmother used to force me to go, and I thought it was the worst. Now I have a little more respect for American Italian, whatever you want to call that, where they try to be real Italian, and I don't think they really are. That being said, I think Carrabba's is good. I think it's B tier. Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory has really good dessert. That is all. That being said, I think it's better than Buffalo Wild Wings, but you pay a lot more, so I'm putting it behind Buffalo Wild Wings. Cracker Barrel. I'm skipping Chili's. Cracker Barrel. The home of all the barrels, if you get what I'm saying. You know, I think it's good cooking. I think that if you called a restaurant Cracker Barrel, it is exactly what you would think. Outside of the fact that the prices are good and you get a lot of food. I think it's like A tier. I used to not like Cracker Barrel that much. I love it a lot more now. I'd probably rather go to it than Applebee's on most nights. That being said, if I'm hanging out with my friends, you ain't getting me to go to Cracker Barrel with a bunch of friends. Just the name insinuates it wouldn't be a great place. Chili's. Chili's is S tier. Chili's is amazing. Steak has like this butter sauce on it. Oh my gosh. Fries, chili, soups. It's all good. I don't care what anyone says. You can fry me if you want. Fry me. Get it? Because we're talking about restaurants. Denny's. F tier. With how this list is going, Denny's is F tier. So is IHOP. But IHOP's better. Friendly's. I haven't been to Friendly's in a long time, but I remember I used to not like it. The smell of it, it felt like a very kid-oriented place. It felt like my grandmother my imaginary grandmother, not my real my real grandmother was dope. My imaginary grandmother who won't let me on her sofa's favorite restaurant. That's what I feel like this is. That being said, I think it's D tier. Just because of the smell. I don't remember the food. Golden Corral, S tier. You can't put a buffet any higher or any lower than A tier. Golden Corral has great food. Chicken's amazing. Green beans is great. Macaroni's average. Rolls are amazing. If you go during dinner, you can get unlimited steak. I think that's ridiculous. You really can get your money's worth, even though it's outrageous. It's $15 a head. If you were paying, Golden Corral is number one. If I'm paying, Chili's is number one. Longhorn Steakhouse, overrated. It's still C tier though. It's not Friendly's bad. Friendly's is only bad because of the smell. Old Country Buffet, never been. I'm gonna put it right next. I'll put it at the end just so that they're not the next thing. Moe's. So Moe's is unfairly put here because it's fast food. So it's kind of in its different category. Comparing it to other places, I think it's A tier still. I think I have an S tier under fast food. I think it's A tier if it's considered a sit down. Olive Garden, outrageous as all get out. Food is average. It's going wherever Carrabba's is, but behind it. Outback. Yeah, I can get down with some Outback. You know, I lived the Outbackian life. It's see here. I've messed up. Carrabba's, Olive Garden, Outback. There we go. I don't think these two should be on the same tier, but I don't want to put Outback with Moe's. Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut's also unfairly put here. If we're talking about sit down, if buffet is open, it's B tier. I know earlier I said that buffet is just automatically thrust you to A tier, but it's only a pizza buffet. That's B tier. Red Lobster. High C. I think it's better than Carrabba's and Olive Garden. It's more outrageous, but it's seafood. What do you expect? Red Robin, yum. Low A. Won't fret with that. Red Robin's got great burgers. Fries are fine. Drinks solid. Sweet tea's awesome. Ruby Tuesdays, not solid, not awesome. It goes behind Olive Garden. Ruby Tuesdays, I haven't been in like 6 years because it just got so average yet so expensive. They'd come out. So in the town I grew up in, it was either Applebees or Ruby Tuesdays if you wanted a steak, and that literally describes my whole town. So yeah, I don't think Ruby Tuesdays had a great steak, and I can't get that back in. I think the size completely decreased as time went on. Texas Roadhouse, better than Outback by a hair. I think Texas Roadhouse is A tier for the rolls. That's it. Tgi Fridays is C tier because appetizers, I don't know. Uno's. I ain't been to Uno's in a while. What I remember of Uno's, it was like B tier. But it's like good pizza, good burgers, good everything. Waffle House, unfairly put here. Under fast food circumstances, it was like A tier. Under sit-down restaurant circumstances, it's like F tier, but better than IHOP. Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair list. Never been to Old Country Buffet or Bonefish Grill. That is my list. I have Chili's and Golden Corral at the top in the S tier. No comparison. Don't even question me. If we ever went somewhere, you better pick one of those two. In the bottom tier, it's all the breakfast joints because I don't like breakfast. Now some crazy people keeping those places alive. Except I'm keeping IHOP alive because of my work, and we always have to meet at IHOP. So a little bit of bitterness there. Yeah, I think that was a amazing tier list. If you disagree, I don't care. Deal with it. And peace out, homies.